So if you're looking for something that was probably a surprise, or at least that I'm reading today, coming from the Daniel Blair show, and I'm reading this from gatedrop.com. Coming from the Daniel Blair show, he says, quote, they planned on dominating the 250s this year, moving to 450 in 2025. Yes, 2025, and getting after those Lawrence boys sooner than later. And that's obviously about the guy riding right there, Danger Boy Deegan, who, in my idea, you think you'd want to do 2 years of 250s, win, hopefully win your coast, and then move over to the other coast and win that one too, and have the double championship. But apparently not. It kind of makes sense, obviously, with Jet being so young and they're pretty close in age, I think, maybe a year or two difference. If you're Deegan, you probably want to get to the 450s as soon as possible. Make the big money, you know, for especially for how short of a career these guys have. Like, let's be honest, you're 10, 12 years, whatever you want to call it. Like, most of these people don't ride until they're, mid 30s. So if you can get there as soon as possible, get a big factory check and start racing and start winning, or at least getting bonuses, it makes sense. But especially with how this year started, uh, with the, whatever you want to call it, crash, tip over, whatever, in the bent bars and finishing 16th, it wasn't exactly the best start or the expected start for Deegan. And who knows if that plan changes depending on how this year goes. If he doesn't win a championship this year, who knows if this is, well, maybe we'll push a year, maybe we'll try a different coast, or what do they plan to do. But it'd be exciting. Obviously, this is what people are looking forward to. Obviously, the next generation of riders is coming through. You've got all the younger guys popping in, Lawrence's, the Deegans, all of the Supercross Futures people, now into actual professional racing with, the Andersons and the Tomacs and the Roxons all in the twilight years. I don't know. Well, I don't want to say twilight years, but in the ending part of their careers, obviously. And this is where the generational swap happens. The guys you've seen for the last 5, 10 years are going to start retiring, or especially as we see it now, Supercross only contracts. And this is where the newer generation starts coming in. You start seeing all the guys that are 18, 19, 20 coming in, racing, doing well and competing and winning, especially in the Lawrence camp of side of things. And if you're Deegan, you don't want to be that guy who sits in the 250s for 3 or 4 years and loses out on time. Like, you want to be in the 450s, racing the best, and especially on a PR side of things. Like, if you can be competing against Jet every single weekend, you're going to get a lot of coverage, and that's what it is. Coverage equals clicks, equals money, equals you know just everything that they do well, from their YouTube channel to social media in general. You want to be up there competing against the best, because that's what's going to get your name to continue to grow. I don't know. In the comments below, you guys tell me. One, do you think he does make the move? Two, does he? If he does make the move, do you think he does well next year, or is it a mistake in your eyes? Or whatever it is, comment whatever you want. I don't care, and we'll have a conversation. But as you do, go down there, comment. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do, because it really just helped me out, and I appreciate it. And with that, I will see y'all later. Peace.